Hi everyone, John B. Man Saunders here again. 21st of September, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon and 21 degrees. It's really quite sunny and warm, and for a late September day, so it's a very isolated spot I've got here. I've got my smoker going, and I have done a video on smokers before, but I'll just add this quickly, is that the wood I put in here is from the woods locally, and you can just break it up in your hands. It's really soft, and I use paper, hay, and then a bit of wood. Then I top it off with some green grass to stop any sparks coming out at all. So that's just how I like my smoke, and that's the fuel I use. There's not much to it, but anyone interested, that's how I do it. Loads of rotten wood from the woods, and it keeps going for ages. And I think the bees probably, it's a good thing to squirt on them instead of certain things but people put on them, because they haven't really got any chemicals in this. It's just natural stuff. So we're going to go down to this hive now. We looked at it a couple of weeks ago, and this may be my last inspection. I'll explain more about that. My last inspection for this hive. I'll explain more about it when we get down there. So off we go then. I'll put my suit on and we'll have a little look. Here we are. As I say, this is an isolated location, but it's at Shepherd's Well in Kent. I thought I should have added that at the beginning as well, whereabouts I'm doing these videos. I thought it would be a great idea to look into this one again, because we've already looked in it a couple of weeks ago, and I want to show you the difference and how I want it to go into winter. Here we go then. There we are then. I'll give them a little bit of smoke. The feed's all gone, what I left on there, so hopefully I won't have to feed this anymore. Now, if you remember from 2 weeks ago when I brought you to this hive, there was 2 frames in here. Most of this was 3/4 full of nectar, and there was 2 frames at the back that was empty, and that was in the super. We'll see what it's like now. Oh, a bit hard propolis there. That's not very good. Right, let's check the camera. Right, if you remember last time I opened this frame here was completely empty, and it was drawn out. It had wax foundation drawn out, but there was no stores in it. I'll see what it's like now. Still quite empty. It's mildly, let's have a look. I think there's about a pound. There's about a pound of, there was nothing in it 2 weeks ago. There's about a pound in there now of nectar. I'm going to put this one out the way, give me room to have a look. It's there's about a pound. There's about a pound of nectar in there all round, I would say, both sides. That's about what that weighs. I was hoping it would be a little bit more than that, but this one's got about £2 in it, or £2.5 in that one. I'll say £2.5. Now before, these was all about 3/4 full of nectar. They're over 3/4 now. They're sort of half capped, I would say. That's almost fully capped, look. Got a little bit to go on the back. That's fully capped, that one. So there's about £3 of honey in there. So there's £3 in this one. There's two. There's about 3 in there in that lot. So that's 6. That's £6. I'm looking here. That's another £3. So that's 9. It's another £3. That's 9. 12, isn't it? Can add up then. 9 and 3, 12. Silly me. 12. That's 15 because there's another £3 there. That's just about 4 wide up. That's 15. That's just about full up. That's 18 because it's almost to the top, that is. We've got to say 18 now. Just that fraction under full, that one. 18. And that's almost full as well. That's 21. The one in front of it's a similar. It's about £24 in there, I would say. A rough guess. So we've got £24 there. We'll have a look in the bottom one now, see what's in the bottom. 24 on the top. On the top. Now this one, if you remember on the other video, this one was a brood, a drone brood frame I put in there. It's not been filled up still. It's still empty. Well, there's a little bit in there, a little bit at the top there. But they've got that for space if they want to put any in there. There's about £3 in there because it's a national brood frame, and when they're full up they're £5. There's about £3 in there, so that's 21, £24, isn't it? Well, that's £24. There's about £4 in that one. That's £28. There's about 3.5 in there. I'll call it 3. 28. That's 31. There's about £3 in that one. It's 34. There's about £3 in that one. It's 37, isn't it? There's quite a lot of pollen in there. That's £37 there. So we're not far off our target of £45. This is all nectar this side, and I want to make sure that the queen is still laying. There's loads of larvae in here. Here we are, look. This is I don't know if you can see in there very clear, but there's loads of larvae in there, as well as cat brood. It's very nice. We're about £5 short, I would say. Really. There's loads of eggs in there, eggs and larvae in there. It's a really lovely frame of eggs and larvae. I've just moved the camera because I wanted to put the sun behind it. Hopefully you might see some larvae in this one. Oh, these are cat brood, this is. Full of cat brood, this one. See, all cat brood. It's a full frame, both sides that is cat brood. So it looks like it's doing very well to going into winter. There's that one there, it's got the larvae on it. It's the fourth one in. Look on this one. There's a queen on there, look. You can have a look. Just to show you that she's still alive. Well, I could see her, but she went quite quick. Disappeared on me. Oh, there she is now, look. Just there. Really carefully over like that. This is the one I wanted to show you. This is one with all the larvae in it. You've got the sun behind you now to see that, hopefully. It's got larvae in there and the sun's behind the camera opening that you'll be able to see. But there's a really good pattern of larvae in there. This colony is in very good condition to go into winter. It's got this year's queen. It's got loads of cat brood and eggs. It's got plenty of stores, could do with another £5 or so. And I think this hive is in excellent condition going into winter. A couple of bees didn't like that. I'll put this one back. This is the drone brood one. It is empty. Well, it's a little bit in there, not much. I'll put this super back on here now, which is practically full of winter stores. There's quite a bit of weight on that. Now, I've gone and got some more syrup out of the car and I've filled that up now, so that will probably be the last time I feed this hive. I thought it was going to be the last time before, but I'm sure with that now, the little bit of room they've got left and what's coming in the front door, they'll be okay. So that seems absolutely fine to me. If that don't make it through winter, nothing can. It's a big old drone there, look. See him? Look at him. Oh, big old droney, yeah. Say hello to everyone. Hello. Oh, he's come back, look. He thinks he's a hawk. I did a hawking experience the other day, look. He's coming back to me hand. Alright then, recap. We went in there and we've got about £37, £38 of honey in there. We could do with 45 really. So I've given them a bit more feed. We've seen eggs, larvae, cat brood, loads of it. We've seen the queen. It's this year's queen, as I say. It's good condition, been treated for mites, and I'm going to give it loads of insulation to put on the roof, and also I'm going to insulate it from the cold and the wet on the outside, and I'll put a woodpecker cage on as well to stop the woodpeckers drilling away, and put a strap on it. So I reckon if you can get a hive in this condition going into winter, you're not going to lose it. The only time I've lost hives is when they haven't been strong going into winter, or an old queen or something like that. So when you got it like this, you're not really going to fail. So thanks for watching everyone. I appreciate all the lovely comments what I've had. I've got to know a lot of people now on this YouTube channel, and I've been speaking to them on the comment section, and you know, I've really got some friends out there now, I believe, and I love it. So thanks for watching again, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye now from me, Johnny. See ya. Ta-ra everyone.